Hello, my name is Jimmy Shaw, and I'm a student at Southern Nazarene University, and this is my week 5 Google Slides presentation over patient autonomy and end-of-life issues. Patient autonomy, what is the concept? Patient autonomy is an important principle in healthcare that emphasizes patients' rights to make the right decisions about their medical care and treatment options. It underscores the importance of individuals having control over what happens to their bodies when they may not have that control. This takes me to the cruising decision. On the cruising decision, it was about a young lady who got in a car wreck and ended up on life support, and the court upheld the Missouri Supreme Court's ruling, stating that the Constitution does not prevent Missouri from requiring clear and convincing evidence before terminating life support treatment. The legislative response to that, in response to the case of Nancy Cruzen, uh, Congress passed the 1990 Patient Self-Determination Act to ensure that patients are provided information about advance directives and can accept or refuse treatment. Next is the concepts of euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide. Physician-assisted suicide and euthanasia is not allowed in all states. Physician-assisted suicide refers to the voluntary act of euthanasia in which a physician provides a patient with the means, such as like medication, to end their own life. Bible and faith concepts of euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide. So Christians generally oppose euthanasia, believing that life is a gift from God and that humans possess inherent value because they are made in God's image. And different state stances on physician-assisted suicide. Like I said before, that not all states allow this to happen. The states that I wanted to discuss on the slide was California and Oklahoma. One having that as an option as physician-assisted suicide, and the other, Oklahoma, not having that. In Oklahoma, the California End of Life Option Act allows terminally ill adults with a life expectancy of 6 months or less to end their lives using an aid in dying drug. This process is voluntary for patients, physicians, and patients must be California residents, so that's a key who request this drug. Those who follow the law steps are not considered to have died by suicide, and the physicians are protected from legal liability if they comply with the law. In Oklahoma prohibits assisted suicide, mercy killings, and euthanasia. However, a valid advance health directive or living will requesting the removal of life support is not considered suicide. Stopping long life prolonging treatments is viewed differently from administering medication to end of life, which I can see because kind of like the physician assisted suicide, administering those medications almost kind of sounds like death by lethal injection. Um, Anyways, doctors can provide pain relief medications. They may hasten death to prevent suffering from a patient's at the end of life stage. Advanced directives. So there's a few different types of advanced directives. There's physician's orders, life-sustaining treatment, um, do not resuscitates, DNRs, and power of attorneys and living wills. Um, Living wills and other advanced directives are written and legal instructions that provide clarity regarding your preferences for medical care if you are unable to make decisions for yourself. They guide choices for doctors and caregivers if you're terminally ill, seriously injured, or in a coma, or in the late stages of dementia or end of life. End of life issues and organ donations. So, organ donations start with pretty much like the organ procurement organizations, which are just a non-profit organization responsible for recovering the organs from deceased donors from transplantation in the United States. The organ procurement organization's role is to assess the donor potential, collect and convey accurate clinical information, and follow national policies for offering those organs to the patient that needs it. The hospital, they have a legal responsibility to support the donor's instructions and cooperate with the organ procurement organizations to move forward with the donation, and the hospital shall not withdraw measures necessary to maintain the suitability of a gift until the organization procurement or the organ procurement organization has had the chance to advise hierarchy of the donation option. With that being said, that concludes my Google Slides presentation, and here are my references, and thank you very much.